Hey, how's it going, guys? So Walmart released another Surf 8-inch tablet for 2024, and the specs look a lot similar to the ONN 10-inch tablet. Got Android 14, a 1280 by 800 IPS display, 2 GHz octa core, 3 gigs of RAM, and 32 gigabytes of internal storage. Some of this is an upgrade from the 2023 or 2022 model that came out. Essentially, it just feels like a smaller version of that 10-inch tablet, but we'll see. All right, this one I have is in blue. It actually looks like a nicer version of navy blue here. Yeah, a lot nicer than what they had in the previous years. So, a really nice finish. I'll put that to the side. Get to that in just a moment. So, got a user guide, wall outlet. Oh, I can't even hold stuff today. Wall outlet and USB-C to USB-A cable. There's also a little pin to get to the micro SD card tray that's located on the left side of the tablet here. And just going through this real quick, there's really nothing else on the left side. On the bottom, you got 2 speaker grills, the USB-C port, where you can also put your headphones in through via USB-C. Unfortunately, no more 3.5mm headphone jack, so I know that's kind of unfortunate. Power button, volume keys, and then a microphone on top, along with a light sensor, camera, and the rear camera with a flashlight that's slightly protruding. It's not bad. The camera doesn't seem to be too bad. It's the 5 megapixel camera that the ONN 10-inch has. It's pretty quick and responsive. And here's how the image came out to be. I can read everything from this air purifier box. So that's actually nice. In the front is a 2 megapixel camera, and it's enough for Skype calls. It's just okay. Now out of the box, the screen is decent, even though it's 1280 by 800. Since it's a smaller screen, it's going to look a little more sharp than the other ones, so that's good. But the only thing is that this has a wideband security of L3, so videos are capped to 480p on streaming platforms except for YouTube. And before I get to YouTube, this is all the bloatware that it comes with, so Walmart can be uninstalled, I believe, and it's like 200 megabytes, and you have about 20.80 gigs free, so this will clear up a decent amount. A USB-C to Videos can be seen at up to 1080p on here, upscaled a little bit, but I don't really like the speakers on here. Now, I think they're the same speakers as the other ones, but they emit from one side, and they can be covered with a finger. But take that how you will. It would be nicer if it was emitting from both sides, one on each side, or even front-facing speakers. That would have added a little bit of more immersiveness. But it is what it is. Oh, and also the brightness is okay. It's just average at best. I do like the kind of slim bezels on the side. It makes it easy to carry with one hand. I've got pretty small hands, so it's not bad. Performance on here seems all right. Just doing basic tasks. It's pretty smooth. I really can't complain here. First game here is RuneScape, and so far the game seems to be running pretty decently at 30 FPS, and this isn't even at the lowest settings. I mean, this is at pretty low settings, I'd say, but terrain and everything is still on, so you can get about 30 on average when you're close by. Even zoomed out, you still get about 20, so it's much worse, but still usable, surprisingly. With terrain off and everything at its lowest point, on average, just farther away, you get the higher 20s to like 30 frames, and then zoomed in, it's just smoother. To simply put it. Next game here is Roblox, and I noticed some hiccups here and there, but overall it's playable. Not noticing any major stutters, but it's just not completely smooth in terms of gaming. Further in, I think it's just a little bit better, but it is kind of covering the screen, his hair, his faces. So, I mean, take that how you will. For low-end gaming, it's all right. It's an overall okay tablet in the ONN range. Actually, this might be my personal preference just because of the size, and performance was decent on here for like basic stuff, but for gaming, it's not. And I think in general, these ONN tablets are just not that great unless if you get it on sale during Black Friday, which I'm hoping it will go on sale at that time. Now, there is something better out there. I can't say that this is definitely better than this, but it is cheaper. Right now it's going for $49 on Walmart's website. I know it's a prepaid smartphone, but that doesn't mean it's not worthwhile. It can be used as a tablet basically. Like, you don't have to activate phone plan or anything like that. Just pay the $49 like you would with a tablet, and then you can start using Android normally. And this has, I think, 1 more gig of RAM, a better screen. Overall, it feels a little brighter. I think performance was a little worse when it came to games, though, but you'll have to see that for yourself. I do have the separate video review for this that I'll have like an annotation and card up here on the right side. But besides that, at $79 or $89, I can't remember exactly the pricing right now. But yeah, if this is that good at $49, then I wonder how much better a prepaid phone would be at $79 or $89, what you can really get, because that's kind of a pretty nice market right now. So I'll definitely take a look at that and make a video on a good one that I find. And if you have any recommendations, please do let me know in the comments down below. And stay tuned for more.